We're investigating claims tonight that two local police departments are favoring one business at the expense of your rights and your money. Pennsylvania law appears to protect your choices, so what happens when they're taken away? Amanda St. Hilaire has the investigation you'll only see on ABC 27 News.
Gus Bostorff was lucky. Just a few dents after a car hit his in Camp Hill. What happened after the crash? That shook him.
We felt really powerless.
Gus says Camp Hill's police chief told him his car needed to be towed. Pennsylvania law generally allows the driver to choose a towing company in consultation with law enforcement and designate where the vehicle is to be towed. But the law is not clear as to what consultation is required.
So we do have AAA towing, so we get 100 free miles. So we were just going to get towed ourselves to our house. But Hockenberry, he insists that we use their towing service.
That service, G.A. Smith Towing, took the car, but to their lot, not Gus's house. Gus had a hard time getting it back.
They said that they had to keep the car there until the police report was issued.
Gus's insurance company questioned that because there was no criminal investigation. 1 week later, Gus got his car, plus a $300 bill for a 1.6-mile tow, plus a $100 storage fee. Gus went to the chief and got nowhere.
We definitely felt kind of taken advantage of. We were forced into it.
After hearing similar stories about West Shore Regional Police, we got a copy of a memo naming G.A. Smith as the primary towing vendor that police shall contact. Several sources within both police departments tell us Camp Hill Chief Doug Hockenberry and West Shore Regional Chief Mike Hope rolled out those directives after a mechanic they knew got a job at G.A. Smith. We filed right-to-know requests for towing information. Both departments refused to provide the records. We appealed and won. Camp Hill continued to fight our request, spending more tax dollars refusing to turn those records over. West Shore did release the records. In the 2 years before instructing officers to call G.A. Smith, the company towed 3.4% of West Shore crashes. Since the directive to officers, the company has towed 97% of crashes. Police Commission and Borough meeting minutes show G.A. Smith made donations to Camp Hill and West Shore Regional Police after getting all that towing business. We heard from others saying they too got high bills from the only game in town. Here's the price sheet G.A. Smith sent to West Shore Regional Police, listing towing at $150 and up and storage as between $20 and $45 per day. We found charges for more than $400 and $500 for tows that were 0.1 miles and 1.7 miles. We even found a report for a crash that happened right in front of a different towing company, and police still called G.A. Smith to tow.
Hi, this is Amanda St. Hilaire with ABC 27. How are you?
We left messages for G.A. Smith, Chief Hockenberry, and Chief Hope. No one called back, but 11 other police departments did call us back. 10 use multiple towing vendors. The 11th is trying to switch over to a multiple vendor system. 5 of those departments use a strict rotation, including Newberry Township Police.
It's the only way to do it fairly. If you allow officers to call anybody they want, or if you allow certain companies to get more than the other, it creates that impropriety appearance.
Chief John Snyder says he can't speak for other departments, but believes police need to protect drivers.
You don't want a victim of an accident or someone who's involved in an accident to be victimized twice.
Back to Pennsylvania law. It says you can choose your own towing company in consultation with law enforcement unless the vehicle owner's tow truck operator of choice cannot respond to the scene in a timely fashion and the vehicle is a hazard, impedes the flow of traffic, or is in an illegal location in the opinion of law enforcement. Gus's car was legally pulled over to the side of a residential street. He says he never had a choice and feels he paid the price.
What we went through, we felt like we were kind of exploited. I don't want to feel that way.
We talked to several other towing companies that did not want to go on camera. They say towing prices can vary, and police incident towing is more expensive because of all the equipment that needs to be on standby. But they also say they have the same qualifications as G.A. Smith and have asked to do Camp Hill and West Shore police towing. They feel Camp Hill and West Shore's use of that single vendor hurts their businesses and means higher prices for drivers. We did an interview with the Pennsylvania Towing Association about your rights in these situations. For example, the law says a towing company cannot refuse to release a towed vehicle during regular hours of operation unless police specifically put a hold on the car. The law also says a towing company cannot refuse to let you access your car during regular hours of operation and then charge you a storage fee for the time it refuses you that access. We have Pennsylvania's towing law, information from the Pennsylvania Towing Association, and more public records we gathered during our investigation, all on our website, abc27.com. With the ABC 27 investigators, I'm Amanda St. Hilaire.